Welcome back to the Romanian Reaver channel and my lovely little post-apocalyptic jaunt through Atom RPG. Now, since last time, I did try to record a new episode before this point, but because it was like 4 months since the last recording, I kinda did a lot of stupid shit. So yeah. Cook. Back. And that would be that. I think. Let's see. No, I could probably use some more. Eat a potato as well. Yeah, we're gonna need another potato in me. Da, tovarish, da. Okay. Things I kind of fucked up in the background while you guys weren't around to actually see it. Trading and figuring out how food worked again. In my defense, this game is quite radically different from even harder games like, what was it called? Neo Scavenger. Neo Scavenger would kick your ass all over the place, but how should I put this? It's a bit less. Ooh, small group of friendly junk scavengers. Okay. Let's see what you guys have. If I can fucking find you, of course. Ah, there you are. Before you stands a man in a pre-war jacket, sporting a gas mask. He holds on the straps of his huge rucksack with one hand, while playing with a rusty bolt in the other. His voice is distorted by the mask. Wait. Gas mask, rusty bolt. Stalker anyone? What are you doing here? If you got anything to sell, do it. If not, get out. Worry people. We're garbage collectors, claiming the ruins and what's inside them. We're sort of like this big cultural phenomenon of the modern times, or at least that's what I heard. Anything new? A few days ago, I was just walking a little stroll on the waste when suddenly the ground started shaking like crazy. I turned and saw a giant. He was crazy big, like bigger than houses, and he looked damn hungry. I started running away from him. It took 3 hours, but he was relentless. Finally, he caught onto me when I stopped to take a breather, killed me and ate me up. Now that's life in the waste for you, full of dangers. You don't believe me? But it's the truth. Well, not the part where I was eaten, but the part about the giant ogre. They really do exist, and when they catch you in the swamp, you better kiss your sweet ass goodbye. Okay. Let's see what wares you have. Ooh, a rifle, a ciggy. Gunpowder. The rifle's kind of interesting. But there's nothing I really can trade with these guys. Not really. Thanks for the attempted barter. These guys don't look too alarmed. I found something. Something interesting. Something decently big. Let's save, because that looks radioactive. Gonna guess those guys cleaned this place out already. Did I take any raid? And they take some poison. Likely from those things. But there's nothing but those things down here. Ah well. Was worth a gander, you know? And a reminder that in this game, better check every corner. Just in case that corner does have something. Guess they picked the place clean. Now they have actual freaking durability and a decent amount of damage potential. Hopefully I'll actually live long enough to do something of interest or fun. Rain, okay. That looks like a settlement. Okay, caravan. You look like the boss. Whoa, TT. I'm not gonna lie, that's a scary enough noise. Nagant. Corned meat. Flat cap. Less attentive. I would really like this, to be honest. Granted, it makes me an easier target, but with you I can sell more stuff. And I'm gonna sell it to you for 320 if you'll actually take that price. No, it does not. Yeah, that wait, did the money actually get in here? And this is why I save like a freaking retard. It wasn't exactly 4 months, but it was... Oh wait, it was actually, that's 2005. Okay. I really should learn to trade better. Of course it was a great deal for him. I accidentally sold it for 5 rather than 295. Well, guess you guys can never really call me a expert in this game. Just an idiot that occasionally does the right thing. Let's see, does this alter change in terms of items they have? Radically so. I would be really interested in that, to be honest, but I'll take this. 1 please. That. What else can I take? Tea, nails. Take some of this corn as well. Metal, not really. Medkit, that would be useful, but outside of combat. Okay, that's 98, 275. That's less. Okay, so let's try and get... Man, you assholes are so freaking annoying. Now I actually have the amount I'm supposed to have. Thank fuck for that. Okay. Now I have a proper knife. some more food. And with that I can actually skin animals. Which means I can freaking start production on weapons of some description or another. Well, not weapons, armor more precisely. Okay, so nothing around. Let's save, because it's worth celebrating that I didn't actually grossly undersell something I wasn't supposed to. And let's continue onward over here. That's definitely a location near a... Okay, battle time. Alright. Ouch. Ouch. Fuck you. Let's just reduce. I might actually live. Yeah, I might actually do that. Yeah, definitely some okay, some what do you call it? Tinfoil hat. What's the word I'm looking for? Okay, new level. Nothing in there. I'm gonna go with tinkering. Okay. I healed a bit. Now, let's do some experimentation, hopefully without losing anything too valuable. Crossbow bolts, nice. Intellect less 4. Might actually be able to sell that. Minus 1 personality. Okay, let's do it. Oh yeah, and if you guys randomly see me trying to pick up stuff and dropping it, it's my freaking mouse that's getting a wee bit fucked up at the current time. Okay. You can probably think of something to do. Ooh, that'll be very useful. Let's leave that over there. Wait, now I can move? No, I cannot. Don't know why. Oh, actually, I do know why I'm carrying around empty bottles. That was very useful. This is not that useful, to be honest. I need to get better strength though. Let's see. You go in there. That is massively better. Like literally. So the bricks were the issue. Apparently carrying around bricks is not a smart idea, lads. Okay, I do not have the ability to camp. And I don't need to camp at the current time either. Let's just risk it for the brisket, see if that location has anything of interest. It does look like a town. Is it a hostile town? Because if it is, I'll camp outside of it, eat, then go in and stabby. In my dreams at least. In reality, I'll probably camp outside, stabby and still die. The mustached man standing in front of you is slowly rolling a cigarette, shifting his weight from one foot to the other. He's clearly not in a hurry as he enjoys the process of rolling more than smoking itself. The man lifts his gaze and nods. Hello boss, feel like going for a ride? What do you mean going for a ride? The driver finally finishes rolling a cigarette. He licks the rolling paper to glue it together. Marcelo lighting up, hides the cigarette in his pocket. I mean, from Fogolia to the mountain pass of Woes. Can give you a lift, but I'll cost you. Sounds interesting. What's the price? Well, seeing as how it is a risky to take a passenger, the price I'm willing to offer you is 5,000. You won't find anybody who will drive you there for less. With these rates, your competitors will quickly drive out of your business. Okay. No, I could have made it this far only doing that. This part-time gig only. I'm a driver for the merchants, but enough about me. So what's going to be? Okay. You have to take trips like these? Often take trips, yeah. Depends on the work. Sometimes there is work for me, sometimes there isn't. Depends on many things, like political situations, stability in the region, fuel prices, to name a few. Let's go to the questions. Nah, I'm not in the mood to so to speak, I understand. Okay. One man's trash. The babushka scarf is a very important piece of Soviet technology. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I'll take the preserved stuff, the biscuits, canned meat. I'll leave the beer alone. Hot blonde. The woman wearing a scarf looks at you with a frank gaze. Although her hands look like they went through years of heavy labor, her face is young and her eyes are lively and bright. Jilf. Hello there, dear guest. What brings you here? If it's trade, then I'm sorry, for we have nothing to sell this year. And if you're here to talk, better find the man of the house. So your husband is the head of the household, a patriarch? Oh no, it's just that everyone had his or her role. My husband meets guests, talks to them, works around the house. I cook, clean, and tend the animals. I also teach our girl the science that I know. All of us have our duties and our special places. Like our girl has her part of the room, or like Constantine, who has a special closet he doesn't let anyone look into. See? Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. Let's change the subject. Okay, let's change. But if you have something serious on your mind, better talk to the man of the house. Any good rumors? Tongue is friend the devil and enemy to God. I don't know any hearsay and I never gossip. I see. Okay, so she's more of a serious loss. You see a young woman wearing a traditional headscarf. She smiles politely. Hello, comrade. You're very polite, you know that? The girl's face turns red from the compliment. She looks down and starts playing with the tip of her braid. That is good, right? Father says it's good. He always tells me that the path of the righteous is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. But the only way to fight it is not be like those who are evil, to be modest, kind, and polite to all. He knows that, because long ago he himself was an evil man, but he stopped. So me and my mom will be happy. Who was your dad then? The girl looks at you apologetically and shrugs. I don't know such things. He never told me. See, let's change the subject. I'd like to ask you some simple questions, can I? The girl goes all red in the face but nods. What can you tell me about your family and about yourself? Father brought us here when Grandma and Grandpa couldn't keep us in their tiny home any longer. He repaired this house. Everything we got here is thanks to him. Oh, so your daddy's girl. Another question. Yes? How do you feel about the village life? It's nice out here. When I was a child, it got a bit boring, but in time I started liking the place. Fogelevka is much better than the noisy or saddle or the dangerous. I'm not trying to read those names again because Fogelevka already got me weird. What can you tell me about the geopolitical situation? Haha, that sounded made up. I don't even know what to say. Maybe Father will. Are there any fun rumors? I'm not allowed to listen to hearsay, but I can tell you a story Father told me. Some traveler swears there a castle in a mountain pass not far from here, where mice built their own little kingdom. They are ruled by a brave and strong mouse king, who has a little graceful queen mouse. They are guarded by the mouse guard, and the kingdom is protected by an order of mice knights. Ah, I love imagining that place. It's so cute. Change the subject. Yeah, she's kinda hot. So that was the wife and the daughter. That must be the husband, I think. But first let's take care of this guy. A wayfish young man of around 25 comes items for you and your family. Comes near you and slaps on his giant rucksack. This makes the things inside the pack move to one side. The kid almost falls over the heavyweight shift. Goddamn pack. Hey dude, the Trader Gusev at your service. Wanna help my bag lose some weight? Buy something. Low prices, great quality. You love it all, I tells you. Yeah, everybody sure loves a discount. Too bad I can't give any. Fine, let's take a look. Pellets, more often made of lead, penetrate poorly armored targets. I suspect that the pellets themselves are... Let's see... Yes, gunpowder. That is interesting. And a stick of TNT. Jesus, dude. Okay, that's 100. Throw in this beer. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see. Is this guy the... Thomas, your man looks at you calmly, without showing any of the usual fear some people have for strangers. He shakes your hand with his sturdy leathery hand and asks calmly, "What brings you here, friend? Don't fret, I have nothing against guests. Just want to know who I'm dealing with. I'm a simple adventurer, came by to say hi and ask some questions." The man slowly nods. "In our day, only the bravest or the most desperate allow themselves to roam the wastes. I respect both of those features, so I'll answer your questions. Tell me about yourself." "What can I say? My name is Constantine. For as long as God wills it, I will continue living in blah, blah. I've grown to love this place, this land. I found my happiness here with Nura. I gave a good childhood to Galasha. That is what I'm most proud of. I won't tell you more. The rest of my life doesn't matter anymore." "Quite a good life you have here, buddy. Another question. Tell me about this village. The original Fogorevka was flooded after the war. You can see the roots sticking out of the local lake. This settlement is quite new. Some of the houses were here when we came, but they were abandoned. The rest we built with our own hands. Life is modest but fair. For me, that's the main thing. What warm words? Another question. What do you do for a living? I have some money back from times before I found God and family in this place. I don't earn more nowadays. The land feeds me and my family. Quite a lifestyle. Got any rumors to share? One man told me that in the mountain pass of walls there's an ancient castle. Muted mice built a whole kingdom there. He said a fellow mouse king sits in the throne room with a beautiful lady mouse at his side, in Mice Night, wearing rose-petal cloaks and wielding rapiers made of nails, are always at his command. Come Easter, the mice create jousting tournaments and hunt cats. In the cellar they have a huge library where grey-haired mice read old scrolls and write new ones using chicken feathers. I do know the castle he was talking about, but that castle is ruled by some drunks and bandits, and there is no such thing as a mouse kingdom. It's just my luck, I'm always meeting crazy people like that one. Or was he simply drunk? That's a fact. Well, another question now. Okay. Right now it is so, but the house is older than the war. It was very weak though, before I replaced half of it with new materials. The land was barren too, until with God's help I revived it. I see. Well, I got it. Questions? Am I gonna steal anything from them? I'm just checking. Make sure there's no stories hidden anywhere. That would be useful, but I'm not taking anything. I said so and I'm doing so. Promises, you know? Interesting, that is locked. Is that locked as well? No, it is not. Makes me interested what's in there. But what's in there, we will have to wait and find out, hopefully next time, because right now it is, oh boy, 31 plus minutes. So yeah. Thank you for watching, or more precisely surviving up until this point, because guys know the editing's kinda interesting and my voice has a melodic tone to it. If you like what you saw, feel free to hit the subscribe button, like button. It does help out the statistics of the channel, gets more visible, you know, stuff like that. And to be honest, at one point I would like to actually make this a job so I can do better content with better quality, more games, more coverage, you know, stuff like that. Take care.